morning. Good morning. We're on the floor because Lorenzo is exploring under the little table thing that we have here. So here we are on the floor, and we just had a little breakfast snack. We had a little breakfast snack, and Lorenzo didn't hardly have more than like a bite. But what I've been doing is, here, I'm gonna get to a better spot here. I've been doing is giving him like food to bite on, to taste and explore pretty regularly throughout the day so that he's getting used to solid foods, so that hopefully he actually develops some sort of hunger for these foods. Yeah. He did just have a slice of a cutie mandarin though, and he really liked that, so that's a win. Yeah, you ate something. You ate some. What he did not finish. Banana. This is only half a banana too, so yeah. I had the other half, and then I also had an orange. I swear, I'm always talking from my kitchen, but this is where I spend a lot of my time because this is like the main hub of our apartment. We don't really have a separate living room and a kitchen, so I just spend a lot of time in here. And this is where all the fun stuff is to play with too. But on a good note, my nails are still perfectly intact. So I think I posted my last video 9 days ago, and I did my nails the day before. So it's been about 10 days with great nails, no chipping. I think doing the thicker builder gel was the way to go. So if you are into it yourself, builder gel, very thick on the tips if you have thin bendy nails, will keep them from bending and then breaking your shellac. So yes, and yes, that is good. All right. I really don't have any preface for this video. This is just our day-to-day life. And I'd love to bring you with me if you're interested in following us along and just what everything looks like as a stay-at-home mom of one under one. I don't know when people started saying that. 2 under 2, 3 under 2, 1 under 1. But he's just, yeah. Oh wait, oh my gosh. You know what? It's 9 months today. Lorenzo's 9-month little baby monthly anniversary. So maybe that's why he's getting into things and has like an extra surge of energy, because he is powered up and he's ready to go because he's 9 months old. You're 9 months. You're big. You're so big. Yeah. But anyway, nothing special going on. We just wanted to bring you along with us. It's going to be a chill day. We don't have any plans on the schedule, so you know, that's how I like to keep it. So I got a journal from Target, and it's called the 5-Minute Journal. And I'm gonna try and make a commitment to filling it out every morning and night, just to have a moment without distraction. As you saw though in the previous clip, Lorenzo was with me. I'm struggling on finding a time to do it in the morning because the only time I have alone is when I leave to go to the gym. And so he's very interested in the journal because I'm very interested, so he's kind of distracting. I can barely write in there. But I like the prompts. They're very simple. Like for me, I'm not used to writing in a notebook and making that a habit, and so I like how simplified it is. It's just really nice to reflect and have more gratitude in the day. The first prompt is, I'm grateful for. You list 3 things in the morning. Then, what would make today great? And then you list another 3 things. And then you have a daily affirmation, which is just tell yourself something that you need to know throughout the day, kind of like a positive reminder. And then at nighttime, you have 3 highlights of the day and then something that you learned. So pretty simple. I can do it really quick. I wrote, I am grateful for the mornings because it's my favorite time of the day. And I'm also grateful for having 2 cars. Francisco actually locked our key fob, which shouldn't even happen, in our car this morning. And so I was thinking to myself, well, good thing we have a secondary car so that if anything happens, we always have another option. And then my third one is living alone. I've lived with many roommates, family, friends in my lifetime, and let me say, I just love living alone. I just love my space, and it's so much more peaceful, and especially with him, I'm so glad that we have our own space too. It's such a luxury, so I'm very grateful for that. And then what would make today great? Obviously doing this vlog would be an achievement too, but using the sauna. My gym, the sauna keeps going down, and so it's a good day when I get to use it because I've been sad when it's not working. And then being able to go to Costco because we have a few things that we need to get, and I actually really like going to Costco, and Lorenzo finds it very fun too. Hey, you can't have the camera. He's fighting for his desire for the camera. And then number 3 is something on my list of things to do that's kind of overhanging over my head, which is pick up Lorenzo's prescriptions. I need to go do that. He doesn't have anything major, but when he had an allergy, they gave us a couple things. They also gave us, I think, a type of toothpaste for him. So I need to call that in and go pick it up and get that thing off my list. Boop. And on that note, I did take some time yesterday to write some like overhanging stressors that have been not necessarily like ruining my day or anything. It's just always taking up mental space, like, oh, I really need to do that. And I am avoidant of those things because I don't want to do them. So for one, picking up those boots. As you know, I've gone several times and I'm worried that like he's not going to have them or I'm going to get overcharged or something. And I have to go pick up cash and I'm worried that the shop is going to be closed. So that is on my overhanging stressors. And then I have call and schedule allergist appointment because I want to schedule one for Lorenzo since he got referred. And there's just multiple steps that go into that too. So I wanted to like break down tangible steps, like even having a moment to pick up the phone and call without distraction too. Like when would I do that? And then I need to make an appointment for myself. It's a lot of doctors related things I'm realizing. And I think after Lorenzo was born, I didn't want anything else to do with the hospitals or the doctor's visits. We already have follow-ups for him, and it's just so annoying dealing with insurance and all of his bills that keep bouncing back to us incorrectly. We still have yet to be billed for those visits. So I'm just like waiting for those. And another one is our living room rug. We pulled it up because it was looking pretty dirty, but we never actually got to go wash it. It's a washable rug, and so it's just balled up in the corner of our bedroom, and I need help with that one. So I need to ask Francisco to help me get that to a laundromat so that we can get that out of the way and get our rug back because I miss it and I want it clean. So those are a couple things, and I think I can get them done. And if I just task myself and stop procrastinating, then I'll feel better not having to think about them. I was inspired by a YouTuber. I wish I could remember her name, but she had some things on being a productive person and being a disciplined person, and how it's, you know, not necessarily a personality trait, but it's a habit and practice. And how we should always have some set non-negotiables so that we feel like we're showing up for ourselves in our day and can kind of create more self-confidence. Obviously, we brush our teeth in the morning. We don't necessarily need to write that as a checklist, but there are some items that are a little bit more harder a little bit harder to achieve, and I thought that was a great idea. So I wanted to do that for myself because I thought, you know, what are my non-negotiables? I know what they are, but I don't know if I am really setting them up to the standard to make sure that I do get those done every day so that I feel my best. Take care of Lorenzo, obviously. That's a non-negotiable. That's a duh one, but I wanted to put that because, man, it is all-consuming. So another one is continue my workouts. I am striving to do 6 days a week, even if it's a non-intensive day, like just going, because mentally it's very good for me. Right now I'm eating in a calorie deficit as well, so I want to stick to my plan and continue to eat a calorie deficit until, you know, I feel good with where I'm at, and then I will go more to a maintenance phase. You know, I feel like food and weight and fitness is always kind of a touchy subject, but that's just genuinely what I'm doing and what's going to make me happy in my body. So another goal for my non-negotiables right now is to eat 100 grams of protein at least. So I am trying to get in the protein, and that way I'm not getting any muscle loss when I'm in my deficit. I'm staying healthy. I'm doing what I need to do to take care of myself. Take all my vitamins and supplements as well. That's a really important postpartum. You know, these little ones take out so much nutrients in our bodies, and we really need to make sure that we're loading it back up once they are out of us. And another one is cleaning my kitchen before bed. That has really affected me because, like I said, the kitchen is like the general large part of our apartment. And so when this area is dirty, it's like the whole apartment feels dirty to me. Like the bathroom can be a mess, the bedrooms can be a mess, and it doesn't bother me. But when I wake up and I'm like coming into this space and it's a wreck, and I have dishes from the night before and, you know, a meal that I didn't clean up after myself, it totally just like makes me feel like I'm cleaning up after the lazy person that went to sleep behind me. But it was me. And, you know, that's like, I've heard the closing shift. I'm doing the closing shift so that I can wake up in the morning and that it is nice and clean for myself. So, that one, these are all things that I do have to work at. You know, even taking care of Lorenzo, I've got to work at that. Getting my workout in, you know, eating the way I said that I was going to eat to feel my healthiest, and less processed food, and, you know, cooking from home because it's easier to track things. Getting my protein in is really hard for me because I'm not used to eating meat or high protein foods, to be honest. And then cleaning the kitchen is the last thing I want to do, especially at nighttime. And now this is my little extra credit one, but journal and drink lots of water. That is a moving target for me. I'm not going to set an exact goal, but I need to drink more water. Like it's a must. I started taking a creatine supplement about a week ago too, and now I'm supposed to drink a lot more water than I used to. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that list, and I hope that inspires you as well to create one for yourself. All right, we made it to the gym finally after trying to get Lorenzo to fall asleep. I put him in his swing, and that's what seemed to do the trick. So yeah, we're gonna go in. I'm gonna take my yoga mat, and we are going to do an intensive core workout today. I always reserve 1 day a week just for core and no weights, just to help kind of rebuild my muscle strength in my midsection. And yeah, then we'll do regular cardio. I've been doing 10 incline for 30 minutes, so that way that I don't have to hold on to the rail for dear life, and I'm able to completely be hands off doing that inclined walk. So I found that it's a little bit more effective, and then I can bring it up to the 12 incline. And then we'll end the session with a sauna session for about 15 minutes. So that is my favorite part. That's like a reward. So hopefully we get the sauna today, but I'm gonna hop inside and get this workout going. You can tell I did the sauna because my face is very red. It always gets this way and then it goes away. But yeah, that was a really hard workout. I feel like the core workouts are harder than any of my other workouts, and it's probably just because I have the most to do with that area of my body and just like repairing it. And so I struggled, especially the exercises where my legs are up in the air and then I'm like doing a crunch. It looks easier than it is. I mean, at least when I watch the footage back, I'm like, that doesn't look that hard. And then when I'm in it, it just like compounds on your abs and it really starts to hurt. So I did push through and I completed it. And I am just on top of that, I was so sore with my legs today, so the treadmill was so hard. And I got so sore that I had to grab onto the handles for like a minute just to like gather my strength because my calves were so tight. And so then I made myself shortly after do 5 more minutes at a faster speed, just to like make up for the fact that I didn't push through, I guess. So yeah, I'm just trying. I want to keep getting better. I just maybe feel like I'm potentially overtraining a little bit, so I'm trying to kind of slow it down and just do segments of my body at a time. But yeah, it was brutal today and I didn't do a whole lot, so that tells me I need to eat some more food today just to give myself a little bit more energy. But overall, we got the sauna in, so that was a win, and we completed the workout, so that was a win. I just took a shower, and my trick with that is that I bring the bouncer into the bathroom. I bring the bouncer into the bathroom, and then I put Lorenzo in there, even though he doesn't like it and he gets mad and fusses. I have to take a shower, and there's no other way. So now I'm going to be making some lunch. It's already 12:45. I can't even believe how late in the day it is. We just moseyed on this morning. So next I'm going to be putting some dishes to wash. We're going to be having some chicken and rice just because it's very filling and, again, more on the lower calorie side, and it's really good. And I'm going to share some with Lorenzo so that he can also have some as well. Then we'll be getting ready to do a Costco run, get paper towels, and a couple of random items that we need. Then I will get Lorenzo dressed because he is going to get himself very messy. So I intentionally didn't change him quite yet. But yeah, feels good to be showered. I have on a sweater that my Nana actually sent because she didn't want it anymore. And then I actually have some jean shorts. And then I'll be doing probably sneakers today. So yeah, feels good. I like feeling showered is just the best feeling ever. This is my chicken and rice with soy sauce, and Lorenzo is also having chicken and rice with no soy sauce. I like eating earlier in the day and then not really eating that much later in the day. This is just when I feel the most hungry. Eating really simple foods has actually made it a lot easier to eat with Lorenzo and just give him exactly what we are eating. I feel like it's made it nice to eat what he's eating. See, mommy's having the same as you. Ah, nom noms, nom nom. We are ready. I just threw on a little mascara and a little bit of Clinique Black Honey lip balm. This is my outfit. I'm wearing a white puffer coat, the green sweater tucked in, and then some sneakers. Cute, comfy, casual, a little sporty. And Lorenzo here is also cute, comfy, casual. He's wearing a white long sleeve from the Carter's brand. And then he's wearing a sweatpant that's also neutral. So we're kind of on our neutral color palette today, besides my green, I guess. And I just packed up the diaper bag. Basically what I do is I put a bottle of water that I fill in here, and then I have the formula in there as well. And then, man, my bangs are not agreeing with me. Diapers, wipes, extra clothes, what else? A couple toys, your jacket. Yeah, and that's about it. But yeah, we're ready to head to Costco. I'm gonna get some, probably some bulk meat, some formula, paper towels, and whatever else. Maybe some snacks. I feel like we don't have any snacky stuff, so. All right. Oh my gosh, how cute. He's never worn this button up before, but look how cute this shirt is on him. It's a light blue. Phone check, keys check, camera check, and diaper bag. Let's hit the road. I'm not a unique individual. I am craving a nitro cold brew. I already had a coffee today, but I really want one before shopping, so here we are at Starbucks. All right.
Thank you for choosing Starbucks. What can we get going for you?
Hi, thank you. Can I get a grande nitro cold brew? And can I do some non-dairy cold foam on there with sugar-free vanilla syrup in it?
So we can add sugar-free vanilla syrup to the foam, but the foam itself will not be sugar-free because it's already a pre-made thing.
Oh, I see. Can I? I'll just
so sorry.
Can I just do unsweetened cold foam that's non-dairy?
We can do like, I'm trying to brainstorm what we can do. Hold on one sec.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay. I can't promise it'll be the best foam, but
that's okay. Thank you for trying.
can we do anything else for you?
No, that'll be everything.
It's gonna be rung up just like this though, like that.
Okay.
We'll see up here, okay?
Thank you. I asked for something that doesn't exist, but we'll see. I just wanted to add like a sugar-free flavor to the cold foam. Hi.
Just 7 events here. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Would you like a straw?
No, thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
You too. Woo. I'm happy. Why do things like this, like getting a coffee in a plastic cup, make you happier sometimes? It's ridiculous. Consumption. It's a grande nitro cold brew with non-dairy oat milk cold foam, but they added vanilla sugar-free flavoring to it. Oh my god, that's really good. Wow. Again, I'm shooting for kind of the lower calorie situation, and this is really good. But I do feel bad if I ask them to make it every time because it's like an extra thing that they don't do, I guess. They're just so structured at Starbucks, you know? Alright, I literally just got the closest parking spot to Costco that I possibly could. I am so happy right now. As you can see, the store is right there. Lorenzo fell asleep, actually, and I was just thinking, you know, I feel like this is just the best day. When I really don't have any plans, and nowhere to go, and I'm completely on my own time, this, like, it could not get any better for me. I feel like these are my favorite days when it's just me. You know, I'm watching Lorenzo, but I'm completely creating the schedule of my day. I'm not rushing. I'm probably going to go in the store and meander about the aisles and look at all the things, and I'm going to completely take my time. And it is a 2 o'clock on a Thursday. This is something that I would have dreamed of doing, just even working in a corporate 40-hour-a-week, you know, schedule, always busy, like enjoying being busy, the busier the better. And now I literally want to do nothing and clear my schedule so I'm the least busy that I possibly can, so I can completely focus on myself, what it is that is going to make me happy, what it is that's going to make Lorenzo happy. It's just the best. I'm having the best day. It's not raining. We had a very scenic drive. Lorenzo's asleep. And yeah, I'm feeling very grateful in this moment for just being able to have the opportunity to have this time in my life right now, and hopefully like having this footage, being able to look back at it and really reminisce and wish that I could come right back to this spot. I am fully aware and fully grateful for what I have right now, and I am just feeling very happy. You know, life is good right now, so thank you. I just wanted to share that. I was really recognizing how different my life is compared to even, you know, a year ago. Gosh, a year ago is when I was working full-time, I think, because Lorenzo's 9 months now. So yeah, when I was on leave and all of that. Anyway, I'm really recognizing the difference and what my priorities are, and they've just shifted so much, but I'm so happy with where I'm at. I really realize how bad my mental health was too when I was working full-time and just putting so much energy and effort and like my whole soul into my job, it felt like. And now I'm doing something for me now, and that feels really good. And mentally, I'm in a way better place. I'm way more emotionally regulated. I feel better. I put myself first, and I really wish that I did that in the past, and I wish I didn't just learn that now, but I'm very grateful for the process and actually being able to reflect and have both of those different versions of me contrasted, so that maybe someday I'll be somewhere in the middle, but for now I'm enjoying the ride. On that note, I actually think it's a good time to sign off. I have so much talking content, and I don't want to cut too much out, so I don't want to make this video a million years long. So if you stuck around with me for this long, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you found something that was useful from my video, or something inspiring that I could have shared with you today. But either way, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to have you next time. So thank you so much, and I will be posting again for you soon. Bye!